should education be automated in a way where it's only maybe a video that a professor has recorded and it's only there on the platform. You're just there watching, maybe taking notes, but it's a automated process where you can't really ask questions to the computer that's in front of you.
So you see, there are many people have different ways they learn faster. Some people are visual learner. They just look and then they learn from just looking. Some people are good listeners. In my case in particular, I like asking questions when I'm learning something, because I don't want to assume something in my mind. Like, well, if you didn't say it, because probably it's following this rule or whatever. I asked the instructor. For example, I've went to university when the teacher would tell you, okay, go this. I'll send you a video. You guys have to watch it at home and stuff like that. You learn from home instead of learning from the professor. Or if you have any question, come and ask me. And then you have to replay the video to ask him, hey, from here to here, I didn't understand. But if he had already spoke about it at school earlier, it will make everything easier. I can ask you the question directly, instead of stopping the video till I see you again, because the rest I might not be able to continue. If it is a complicated math problem, I don't understand the parts. It doesn't mean that I have to stop right there till I'll meet you 2 days later to tell you, oh, I didn't finish it because from here I was stuck. I couldn't understand. I couldn't go further. You understand me? If it is like right away, hey, sir, before we move on, do you mind explaining this a little bit better? But in university, when you have 200-300 people, you cannot really do that, because if you are the only one who did not understand and everybody is understood, the instructor is just moving on. You're just moving on.
Sure.
So, that's why it's a good idea to have tutors, You don't understand something better, you go as well, you meet somebody who knows the letter a little bit better. But I really, personally, I love learning with the person right there, the instructor right there. Online classes, I can't do it.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to add something on that, right? But before going to answer, I will state on something. Today, the world we're living, we see everywhere online. People are selling online courses.
Yep.
So my question that I asked myself, why does everyone switching their businesses to online courses? Everybody that you find, a businessman, woman, entrepreneur, everybody try to create an online course to sell people, to people, I mean. So I try to dig in and try to see why. The reason why is so many people are so tired of our education system. Why? Because they see that our education system don't bring them anything at all. So when you know something, so whatever you do, mechanically, like engineer and all stuff, entrepreneurship, real estate, then you create a course, you put there online. I know like Taylor is really successful as a real estate businessman. So I would rather go buy a course from Taylor that has already done something, is successful with that thing. Because I know that if I give myself to that, I'll also become probably successful, not maybe like Taylor, but I will get a certain point. Instead of going to school, learning a business for even somebody that even don't have any business at all, but is just reading a book from me, just it's something or a curriculum that has been given to him, or because he studied also did something, but he doesn't even know how to run any business at all.
I know.
See? So my point is, okay, I'm not saying like going to university is a problem. Okay, studying is really good, but what I would say is I would prefer learning from somebody who has already done it.
I say going to university is a problem if you're going for excuse me for saying this, but a nonsense degree.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now we're talking.
We got a conversation.
You going to school for what? Communication. You're wasting your money. You're going to gender study. You're wasting your money. Sociology. You're wasting your time. For example, if you're going to be a doctor, go ahead.
Sure.
You're going to be a lawyer.
Go ahead.
You're going. You're doing something that is very important just for society to exist.
Yeah. You want to be an engineer?
Yes, you
Go
need to go to
ahead.
the university.
To
You need to
university
learn
for that.
Yes.
But bro, you go to university to do business. In business, like at university, bro. I'm so sorry. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Universities mostly these days just to get that paper to say that I went.
Yeah.
You know, it is a way to say. Well, many people today they go to take a job and then after 2 weeks they leave.
Sure.
People are easy to give up on things. Going to the university is just a way of showing that hey, I went through it. And then I came out on the other side. I didn't give up.
It's just
Yeah.
some credibility.
You know, it's just
Yeah. Sure.
that's what I think. Like I didn't give up. Look, I studied. I learned something. Even as the NP mechanic, when they're teaching you, they're telling you already. You will not learn everything here. This is just to give you a license to start learning. So wait a minute, but we're spending time here. Yes, it is giving you a license to go out there. You will not just start fixing planes or start. No. You'll be under somebody.
Okay.
You'll be a probation mechanic. You are underneath somebody's teaching you, oh, you need to do this. This pen is different from that one. The configuration is totally different. You have the procedure is totally different. Different manufacturer, different fabrication. So that's you're learning. You're going to school to get a paper to start actually learning. What you learn probably at school in the real world, totally different.
Sure.
Totally
Sure.
different. Even when learning how to drive, they tell you, okay, when this happened, you have to stop. But most of the time, that's not what happened. Nobody respect the law of the street.
Sure.
You have to adapt. You have to learn.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the question. The question is so really interactive, right? I love the question, and my answer to that, I would say that go to university if you wanna become a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. But bro, please don't go to university to do business administrative. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. So I know you can get me into that because you go to university, you do business administrative, and you become a what?
It's different. Let me give a different example.
You want the tax refund?
Let me give a different example. Maybe you're already in the industry.
Yeah.
And you're already working. You have some experience.
Sure.
But just in order for you to become a director or vice president, it may require you to add a master's degree or something whatnot, which maybe an MBA or maybe a business degree of some sort. That's that's valuable and it makes sense rather than going in blind and not really having an end goal of what you're trying to achieve.